What's up, pumpkin people? Mr. October here. We are back at home to find some new decor, and as soon as we walk in the door, we see a huge display of spooky, scary Halloween decor, and right in the middle is that groundbreaker skeleton. I've seen this thing a lot online, but seeing it in person, it was very impressive. It's 4 foot tall, which doesn't sound very big, but it's wide. It's super wide. I feel like it would take up a huge portion of your yard. Retails at $220, but I think it's worth it. It's very detailed. I love the look of it. And if you love big skeletons, check out this bad boy for $250. I love how they had the beach towel wrapped around it. I thought that was a nice touch for spooky summer there. Now let's take a closer look. It's got light up eyes. This thing's 10 foot tall. Very cool. And that's not the only big prop they had. This was like a cemetery statue. You can't tell because it's high up, but that thing's almost 6 foot tall. And then they had a couple smaller ones. This little Reaper guy was just about 4 foot, and he lights up with his lantern, which is a cool little touch. And then my kids were big fans of this little welcome guy. I love the top hat and the whole vibe of this little skeleton man here. This guy was part of the Southern Gothic collection. We're going to see a few more pieces from that collection in this video, but one of the highlights for me was this statuary. I love the way that veil just lays right across the face, and when I zoom in on the stone, you see this moss that's growing on it. Nice touch, super realistic. I was a big fan of this collection, and I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about the Southern Gothic collection at home. A lot of suits and top hats and skeleton stuff. I thought it was pretty unique. Would love to know your thoughts on that. By the way, if you like spooky, scary skeletons and Halloween decor, you're at the right place. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I have so many more decor hunts and Halloween stuff planned. I'm ready to bring you as much spooky as I can. I'd love to have you with me. Let's keep looking at some of this skull decor. The highlight for me was this 3 skull stack that lights up. It was $100, but I thought this was a very neat, very spooky decoration. I'll let you guys check it out. And then of course they had some tombstones. They had this smaller pack of 4 for $9.99. I really like the bigger pack because they were a little bit sturdier. Because that's the thing, right, with tombstones. You put them out in your yard and they get either blown away or knocked down, and you spend all October fixing them. So check out this big one here. It lights up, but it's also very sturdy and strong. It's not going to blow over. And if you don't like putting tombstones in your yard at all, put one on your desk. This one's only $3.99. I thought it was cute. And now we move more into the witch stuff. I feel like I've seen a lot of that so far this year. I mean, Joanne definitely had big witch energy going on. And At Home is kind of continuing that trend. And I really like that they had a pretty wide selection. Of course, they had spell books and pointy hats, black cats, all the things that you kind of expect. But they also had some more rustic witch decor, like this "Please park your broom at the door" sign. I actually really like this one a lot. And then they had like these black plants, which maybe isn't witchy, but it just reminds, you know, plants, herbs. It kind of goes along with witch for me. And they had a good selection of these black plants, like succulents, just different small plants. I really like this bigger one that had like a ceramic bowl. It actually looked really, really nice. And then they just had a few little knickknacks that kind of felt a little witchy to me. Speaking of plants, check out this carnivorous plant licking its lips. It's not technically Little Shop of Horrors, but come on, it's Little Shop of Horrors, right? My daughter was not a big fan, but my wife loves this movie, so I actually bought that for her. I figure she can put it on her desk at work and maybe intimidate her coworkers or something. I don't know, I thought it was cool. And they had a lot of options in that carnivorous plant category, like this girl holding a book and pet plant. I thought this whole collection was actually pretty unique and cool. Check out this big one.
Scary plants.
The thing looks like it could eat you. These LED candles were so expensive, and I'm gonna be honest, I can make this same thing at home for way cheaper. It won't even cost $7, much less $70. If you want to know how to do it, leave a comment and let me know, and I'll make a video to show you exactly how to do it. It's so easy. I'm not a DIY guy, and even I can pull it off, so I know that you're more than capable. let's keep looking at some more of this stuff. There's this pumpkin mirror, which I liked, except for when you turn it around, there is a really weird guy with a camera. And then this gargoyle, when you get close, you see how muscular he is, and he's doing CPR. Maybe you like that. I didn't, but you know, there's something for everyone at home, I guess. One thing I did like was this raven lantern. I don't know what you call it, like a lamppost almost. I thought it was very, very neat. And then this light up guy, I wish they had it plugged in. I had to look it up online because when this thing's lit up, it's super cool. If I had known that, I might have actually bought that piece. And then I love the Welcome Foolish Mortals. I'm a big fan of the Haunted Mansion ride. I really like the new movie. So this sign definitely appealed to me. I actually bought this little ghoulish fella here. He reminded me of that Cracker Barrel lantern ghost that came out a few years ago. And unfortunately in the store they didn't have batteries. So I couldn't see how it lit up, and I wasn't real thrilled with how it looked lit up. I'm just being honest with you. But it was only $24.99, which isn't super bad, so I'm still going to use it. I still like it. And if anybody has any idea what this is, please let me know. This was sealed, so I couldn't open it, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Let me know. I'm curious. And this was the last piece of that Southern Gothic decor that I saw. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this Southern Gothic decor. I actually kind of liked it. And they had some pillows. Spooky, scary skeletons seems to sort of be the theme of At Home this year. I liked it, but I also kind of like the cute Halloween stuff too. So we're going to move into some of that. We're going to see some nice happy ghosts and friendly kitties. And of course, fall, in case you were curious what season Halloween's in. Now listen, I love spooky, scary Halloween. I love zombies and skeletons and witches and ghosts, but sometimes it's nice to just look at a nice vintage truck with a whole bunch of pumpkins in the back. It gives me good feelings, especially during summer when it's like 98 degrees outside. And I am sweaty and tired and the days are long. It's nice to think about nice fall weather. I love these trucks. What was cool is that decor that's in the back of the truck was separate decor. But that opens up so many possibilities. Like you could do a lot of decorating and throw things in the back of these trucks. This huge truck right here, you can't see how big it is, but it was like very, very big. Like you could have a lot of fun doing a little scene with these decorations. All you need is some hay bales, some fresh pumpkins, and you got yourself a fall-tastic scene. I love it. Then they have these weird-faced pumpkins. These kind of creep me out, I'm going to be honest, but my kids enjoy them, and they loved mimicking the faces.
That's pretty good.
And they had a few signs, some nice decor. The thing that was really cool about these is the price points were really, really nice. I mean, $4.99 for that sign, this bag of mini pumpkins. It wasn't too bad at all. We're going to move more back into actual traditional Halloween. This skeleton pumpkin I have definitely seen at home before, but I love it. And they had a nice display with the Halloween tree. We saw some of the decor that they have in the tree last time we came. It definitely looks way better in a Halloween tree than stuck on a shelf somewhere. And I bought this little ghost. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I liked it. And it was $2.99. How could I not get that? And speaking of cheaper decor, I mean, 99 cents. I don't know what you do with these. They were too small to be drink coasters, but I mean, 99 cents, I almost bought the whole pack just because. And like this, I have no idea what this is, and there was nothing on the package that indicated what it was. Total mystery to me. But now we're going to move to a very important topic. I have to know, how do you feel about candy corn? You know, you start seeing it this time of year. It's a very divisive topic. The opinions start flying out, so let's get it out of the way and talk about it. How do you feel about candy corn? Personally, I think it's fun and festive, and I'm a fan. I don't really care how it tastes. To me, it represents Halloween. So for that reason alone, I am in favor. I am pro candy corn. And that just about wraps up our trip at Home. This is the last piece of decor that I saw. And overall, I gotta say, At Home brought the spooky. I knew that they would. We had a great time. Please leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite piece was, how you feel about that Southern Gothic decor. And be on the lookout because we got more decor hunts, DIY videos, all kinds of fun stuff coming up. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you next time.